Hello from the Lancaster home office instead of the Kenilworth Union office. We wanted to take a minute to share a little bit about Holy Week with you and to invite you to participate this year in a new way. I always knew there was something unique about Holy Week, something tangible and irreplaceable. We usually wave palm branches for a parade on Palm Sunday and share a meal together on Maundy, Thursday, and sit in the dark silence of the sanctuary for Good Friday, and then gather at the beach on sunrise on Easter morning to hear the story of the resurrection. This year that has all been turned upside down, but we know that God will bless our Holy Week all the same. We hope that you will continue to participate in our holy storytelling. We are a people of sacred stories. We tell the same stories every year. So join us as we tell the stories of a parade and a meal and the death of Jesus and the mystery of new life to come. God's love to each of you this Holy Week. Amen.
In thinking about Holy Week, it is sometimes tempting as a parent to move from Palm Sunday to Easter, to move from joy to joy and skip those hard parts in the middle. But now, in this time when we are worried about the virus and when we are sad about the things that we are missing as we shelter at home, and when we are deeply concerned for those we know who are sick and those we know who are caring for the sick, now more than ever, I think we need the mystery and the meaning of Holy Week and to be able to share that with our children in age appropriate ways. Because the message of Holy Week is that God is with us always, no matter what. Nothing can stop God's love for us, and God is with us through all of this. So I have 3 tips that I usually share with parents about for helping their children experience the mystery of Easter, both the joy and the hard parts. So the first thing I always tell people is to spoil the ending. Don't stop at the cross. You need to go all the way through the empty tomb so that we always end the story with hope. The second thing is to be really aware of the images and the text that you are sharing with your child. You know your child best. You know what scares them and what brings them hope and what might be too much for them. So look for things that are age appropriate, but that also don't dwell on the violence and graphic pieces of Jesus's death. There are some good things out there. I'm happy to share some resources about that. And third, I invite your whole family to embrace the mystery of Easter and the complexity in the meaning of this story. Um, you know, I am standing out here by my magnolia tree, which usually blooms around Easter. And the mystery of this story is that even in the really hard parts of being human, that God is with us, that new life is always coming in these buds, in the wonderful things that are happening, even in the midst of this virus that we're experiencing. God is with us, and we are thankful for that mystery. And Holy Week, when thoughtfully approached with children, can help us to, um, can be the bedrock of our faith and can help us to navigate hard things like this pandemic.
Hello. For Palm Sunday, I thought it would be fun to make a Hosanna banner. Since we won't be at church waving palms, I can hang up a banner in my house. So I'm using some index cards that you might have at home. It doesn't matter the size, or you could use scrap paper. And I'm cutting from some wrapping paper, so I'm using this kind of colorful spring paper, but whatever you have at home can work. You have to spell out Hosanna. It's Hosanna, and cut out the letters. So let's take a look at that. So there's the finished banner. You can hang it up near a window or across a door or on a wall at your house to celebrate Palm Sunday. Have fun.